Hey Expo, today I'm going to view the Canon PowerShot SX10 IS. The IS at the name, IS, means image stabilization. Why do you need this? Well, this has a 20x zoom. Why do you need that? Well, the 20x zoom with the optical image stabilization in the camera makes it so it doesn't blur when you're zooming in and out. Now, if you've already seen my Canon PowerShot S5 IS, they're basically similar in some areas. One area is the zoom is much bigger. The other one was only a 12. This is a 20x zoom. So you can get 20 times closer to something without moving, pretty much. At sporting events, you can't get so close to the action, so you have to have a good zoom to zoom in, and you can take the pictures that way. Another thing is the lens cap. With the Canon S5, when you turned it on, it popped off. This, it's on. The lens cap's still on. So you can easily pop that off, and you can start taking your pictures. Just like that. Another thing is the mode dial hasn't changed. Still got your automatic, your priority, TV, AV, manual, and custom, and then you still got your portrait, landscape, night, sporting event, scene, and stitching, and video on the mode. But because this is a Canon PowerShot, it's got the video button right in the back. Hit that one button, and then it starts videoing. Now the video on here is really good. It's very good because the only thing that has changed from the previous model, the Canon S5 is the video format. They've changed the format. On the new camera, it's MOV, because, don't know why. But you can't easily just put in Movie Maker and edit it and get it up on the internet or whatever you're going to do with it. You have to use, I have one program that I use, and that's Creator 10. So you can put it into that, and you can easily edit it in that. With the Canon S5, it was AVI, you can just put in Movie Maker, edit it, and get it up. So it's a little more harder to edit the video, but, you know, Creator 10 is not that much. Movie Maker's free, but that's okay. So you have the video format, which has changed a little bit. It's not that big a deal. So let's, I just want to get the information on, they got rid of some of the video modes, per se. If you've seen the other videos I've done with this, the Canon S5, there were 4 shooting modes. They got rid of most of them. They got rid of 2 of them. They had a 60 mode, so you can do it in 60 frames per second, but they got rid of it. A lot of people are planning that they want it, but they got rid of it. So right now on this camera, you have 320 by 240, 30 frames per second. With a 4 gig chip, 131, 43 seconds. Alright. And 640 by 480, 30 frames per second, 45:31. So yeah. So the video format is a little, it's just 2, but you still have the 480 with, you know, the 640 by 480, 30 frames per second, and also your 32 by 24 frames per second, or 30, you know what I'm saying. If you have any issues with the, video format, either comment this video or email me, send me an email. Alright. Yeah, this camera is just so feature-packed that, the only thing is, the video, and I don't know if this is the same with this camera or not, but with the Canon S5, you can only video to a 1-hour standpoint. Then you have to stop the video and restart back up. I don't know if it's the case with this. I haven't gotten to use it for more than an hour. But a lot of videos, you don't want it over an hour, so it doesn't really matter. So, this is a great camera. With a 20x zoom, you can get very close. I haven't mentioned this. This is a 10 megapixel sensor. 10 megapixels. The other one was only 8. So they bumped it up. They also bumped the new processor in here. It's a digit 4. The other one was a digit 3. So they bumped up that as well on this model. One thing to note is you might have to go into your manual settings to take sporting inside events. Because the sensitivity on this camera with the 200-800 range, or the 400-800 ISO range, it tends to blur. But that's the only, I mean, besides that, if you just bump it up to the highest ISO, which I think is 32, like 32, you don't get that. You will get better shots, and if you can change the f-stop on it as well, in that mode, so you can get better crisp shots. So that's another good feature of this camera, is if you bump it up, you won't get as blurry shots. Or just put in a sport. Or if you do an auto, get this does have the hot shoot extension, the EF, any EX extension of Canon makes, can go right on top, and that usually takes 4 AA's. So get rechargeables. I recommend getting rechargeables because this thing takes 4. Just 4. That's huge. But I mean, if you think about it, what are you doing with it? 4 AA's? Get them rechargeables. Because if you get them rechargeable, then you just, when you get 1 set, or you get 2. If you like me, I have a few sets. And when one's in the camera, you charge the rest. That's what I do. Also, card slot. SDHC, high capacity memory card, goes on the side, just like the Canon S3, if you've ever seen that. So it goes right there. So it's no longer in effect when it's on a tripod. Because a lot of people use a tripod when they're videoing. So it does have that tripod mount right on the bottom. So you can easily put it on and say the memory goes, pop out the card. If the battery goes, you have to unscrew it and change the batteries. But besides that, it still has the memo. So you can do little memos of what you're shooting. It has, you can print this up to a printer with pitch pick enable. You can also, it comes with software, so I would install that. It also comes with your cables. So it's a great all-over package. But I mean, besides the sensor and what else is a downside? Oh, the video format. The video format is a big problem though. Just to let you know, it's MOV. MOV. Canon, what were you thinking? You go from AVI to MOV? I would rather stick with AVI. That's a quick time. You can just put Movie Maker, edit it, and get it up on the internet. With this, you have to use Creator 10 or another program to edit and get it up. But there's a lot of software editing out there. MOV is not that hard to edit. You just gotta have the right stuff. There are other cameras on the market that you can't even do it. Alright, well this has been my review of my new latest camera, the Canon PowerShot SX10 IS. Please note that this has been out for a while, so I don't know what else to say. If you don't want to go pick this up at your local store, or just test it out even, it's a great camera. But please note, if you already have the Canon S5, you might want to stick with that one because it does do the better video. Besides the processor chip in it, different processor, 12x zoom, you can't go wrong. So this is Matt, Man 2006, signing out. Have a nice day.